2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome in for round 2 of the Knot Championship. Luke Elby here, welcome back. We're delighted you've joined us. The leader is -5 as we get underway on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 4th hole. Oh my, that was launched. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Going with the 7. Oh, that is beautiful. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Sitting at -4. Perfect little fade. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Hole 5 is a par 3, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And that will end up on the green, but they've still got some work to do. And this putt for a share of the lead. Okay, John, what are they looking at here with this putt?
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Par putt coming up here. That's disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. They're currently in a share of 9th place.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 6th.
That dog will hunt.
Sitting at 3 under par. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She got one back on that last hole.
Here's Brooke Henderson. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
Uh-oh. There could be trouble ahead. The rival is coming.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going. Just a tiny bit left here.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
That is a huge sigh of relief there. Luke finally gets one to go.
Currently 3 under for the event. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. A birdie putt awaits. Ooh. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. 14 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And it drops for birdie. And they'll move now to 4 under par. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
that'll work there. Second shot here on the 9th.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's behind now, but that could be a motivating thing.
That one almost went in the hole. And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Putting for a par now. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. Starts off looking good. Good putt there. That'll work.
This is a bogey putt coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
And as a round comes to an end, they find themselves finished, tied for top spot. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. Today we're taking a spin through Yoho River Golf Course. Let's go. There we go. Good shot. And this one's around 175 yards out. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. And here's a 13-footer. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. Oh, it's going right. Hopefully we can make this for bogey. And that'll do. And you're 1 over par currently. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Coming here. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. Yeah, you'll take that. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. That'll do nicely. Lining up an 8-foot putt. And here's your par putt. And that'll drop. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. They've given us a par 5 here on this 3rd hole. Having that. Second shot on the 3rd. Setting up for our third shot. Got to be a little careful of this green. Got to make sure we get it up that slope. Come on, kick left. All right, nice approach on that one. This one's from around 9 feet. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, now let's have a check-in on our scorecard. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. And fourth hole coming up. .26 feet to the cup. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. .10 feet to go. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Here comes the bogey putt. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And that will do. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Yikes. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. Bring things down to 2 over if you sink this. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, that one could have used a bit more pace. All right, with the tap in. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. Oh my, you caught that one. And here's our second shot on the 6th. That'll do for the approach. This putt to take you down to 2 over par. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Just a little bit aggressive there. Here's an 8-footer. Okay, bogey putt coming up. Okay, let's move on. That's 4 over for you. And teeing up now on the 7th. Good shot. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Unfortunately, that won't stick into the fairway. We're in the first cut. Oh my gosh, almost dumped it. 5-foot putt here. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. And you're 3 over at the moment. All right, have a good tee shot on this 8th hole. Par 3. You could get that close, I think. Decent approach there. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. This one's going to the left. Oh, that was almost in. Okay, this putt's for your par. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. All right, a little tap putt here. All right, let's get to the next. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. Now the par 4 9th. This drive is moving. Deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And you are putting now. I'm happy for you. This one's 6 feet away. That par would have been nice. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. And you're currently 5 over for the day. Now let's see what happens here on the 10th. Setting up here in the first cut. Third shot. Oh no. This one is safe par. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. All right, moving forward. And currently sitting at 6 over. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. I'm okay with that. Okay, 19 feet. I think this putt's going to break to the right. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And drop this one in for your par. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And you're sitting right at 6 over at the moment. And teeing off now on a long par 4. This one's going to get sandy. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, this one's for bogey. Okay, safely home with that putt. And you're 7 over for the day. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 3. Maybe a bounce to the left. Oh, that'll do. And here we go, potential birdie. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Good one. That's too bad. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. This might go. Amazing. And let's roll some videotape on that one. That was interesting. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Landing on the fairway. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. That will play. Thank you very much. This would be nice. Could take it down to 4 over. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. This one's from around 21 feet. Good luck with this. You gotta give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. Ooh, those ones usually drop. You must have, I don't know, did you rush it? I don't know. Next. And you're currently 7 over. Teeing up now on the 17th. If we want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here. This putt's around 5 feet away. Almost. And for the double. A little bit too much power into that putt. And the putt goes down. Okay, sitting at 10 over for the day. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. We're about 205 yards out from here. This is what our third shot's looking like. Robbed there. Footer. Breaking pretty hard to the left. A little bit too firm on that one. This putt's about 6 feet. Okay, and the putt dropped. Let's head on over to the 19th hole. And as this one comes to an end, 12 over for you. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.